Hello Norris families, Mrs. Meyer here. Sorry I'm only doing one sing-along this week. I've been kind of working on some other things. So I'm actually going to do a song that I shared with Mrs. Ritter's kindergarten class as part of her Author of the Week. So she does this Author of the Week thing, which is really cool, and I've been able to get some music activities in with that. And so this week's author was Denise Fleming, and I did an activity with Barnyard Banter. So if you have not heard of that book, it is a really fun book, and there's actually a YouTube video of someone singing the book. So check that out if you can find it. So Barnyard Banter by Denise Fleming. So what I did was I had the kids listen to that book, and then we took some of the animals from that book and we sang Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So today's sing-along is Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So I had to learn 2 new chords for this on the ukulele. Well, one I kind of knew already. A G chord, which before we were doing G7, and then a D chord, which is kind of hard. But so if you see me looking at my ukulele, it's because these chords are still kind of new to me and I haven't built up that muscle memory yet. It takes a lot of practice to build up muscle memory when you're learning an instrument, so it takes hours and hours and hours of practice, and I have to admit, I don't always spend the hours I need to, but hopefully once school's done, I can spend a little bit more time playing. And also, when you play the ukulele at first, it hurts your fingers. So I know I practiced Old MacDonald Had a Farm a ton on Monday, and then Tuesday came along and my fingers really hurt. So so that's part of the reason I took a little break too from sing-alongs. What we'll do, most of you probably know Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So I'll just sing one verse of it, and then maybe do an echo just for those that don't know it. If you do know it, you can kind of skip the echo part, just fast forward. And then we're going to do 3 verses. And I'm going to do the same 3 verses that I did with my kindergartners that I saw this week. We're going to do a cow, hen, and a goose, because the whole point of Barnyard Banter is they were trying to find the goose. So, and there's 13 animals in that song, so I could do 13 verses, but we don't have time for that. So we'll just stick with the main. Most of you, Old MacDonald uses the cow, the hen, and all that. So again, if I mess up, I'm just going to start over. I'm not going to redo the video because, hey, we all make mistakes and that's how we learn. So forgive me if I make a mistake. So here, I'll sing the first verse. We'll do it with the cow. So if you know it, feel free to sing along. Oops, let me get my chords. You got to make sure I'm pressed really hard so you get a nice, good sound. Here we go. Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Alright, so I made a couple of mistakes, but I just fudged through it, which sometimes you gotta do. So for those of you that don't know it, we'll just do a quick echo sing without the ukulele. So here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, so that's the first verse. So we'll sing that one together, and then we'll do 2 other verses, and I'll tell you kind of the words as we do the verses. So we won't do them right in a row. So we'll start with our first verse. Let me get my chords set. There we go. Ready and sing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo so for our second verse, we'll do the hen, and the hen says cluck, cluck. So if you want to also add some motions, you could do this, or you can do that for the cluck, cluck. Okay, so here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm. On that farm, he had a hen. Let's sing together. Ready and sing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a hen, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck, cluck here and a cluck, cluck there. Here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck, cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, and then our last verse, we're going to sing about the goose who says honk. So honk, honk here. So, and also if you want to add actions, goose also have flappy wings, or you can do a big beak with your hand as you sing. So here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm. On that farm he had a goose. Whoops. Here we go. Ready and sing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Let's do that. Let's do it one more time. So I missed my D chord. That one's a hard chord. Here we go. Ready and sing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a goose, E-I-E-I-O. With a honk, honk here and a honk, honk there. Here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk, honk. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, so let's just sing all three verses right in a row, just as a final sing. Okay, so here we go. And I'll do my best. If I stop playing the ukulele, you know why. Here we go. So, I gotta get that buzzing out. Sing. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Here we go, a hen. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a hen, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck, cluck here and a cluck, cluck there. Here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck, cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Here we go to the goose. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a goose, E-I-E-I-O. With a honk, honk here and a honk, honk there. Here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk, honk. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, I hope everyone has a great day and a great weekend. And we have one more Music Monday left. Just so you know, we won't be doing a structured lesson, but the chat will be open and we can just chat and either using the chat box or try to just chat with each other. We'll try it and see how it goes, because depending on how many kids, that can be kind of, it might be hard to hear people, but hopefully we can kind of use the chat box and be respectful of each other and not try to talk over each other. So I look forward to seeing you for our last Music Monday, and I'll be doing another sing-along video next week, and that will be my last one for summer. So one more, but you can always go back and re-watch them if you want all summer long, because they'll be up on my YouTube channel. So have a great day. I miss you all, and just have a good day and enjoy the weekend. See ya.